Hello? Hello. Check 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's try to get right into this because we're getting on super late tonight. Super late. And I am hoping I'm going to be recovering here. I was doing some yard work and it went way longer than I thought I was going to. I was out there really late. And then I took a shower. By the time I got done with the yard work, it was already 8 p.m. And that's usually around the time I like to start streaming. I still had to take a shower. And then, of course, allergy season. My allergies are kicking in. So, that's no good. I have taken an allergy pill. Hopefully that clears up here. I can feel it. I can feel it in my system. Allergies. But yeah, it didn't help that when I was out there, I was like blowing back grass and dirt and probably dandelions and all sorts of stuff being blown back into my face. But here we are. I did manage to make it on. I wasn't sure. I was about ready to not play anything just because my allergies was so bad and I was tired from the yard work. But once I had a shower, I was like, I'm feeling all right. I feel like playing a video game. I feel like playing Forbidden West. And so thus, here we are. We are back for more Burning Shores. More Burning Shores. We need to, I don't know how far we can fly before this tower ends up killing us. I kind of want to do some exploring more, but maybe we should worry about the tower first. Possibly. Maybe we'll explore a little bit. Maybe we'll test the limits. See how close we can get. Alrighty, well. Yeah, short intro here. Last stream we played. We ended up... Well, other than the cauldron, we ended up going into a... one of Laundress's, like, facilities where he is reutilizing... Why am I blanking on the name? The Hodus? The Hondrus? Not the Hondrus. That's mixing up his name with the Laundress. What are they called? What are the bloody... What are the big machines called? Why have I blanked on the big machine names? It's gonna drive me crazy. I see. Oh my gosh. Is it the Hodus? The Horus! Oh my gosh, man. I can't look this up for some reason. I was like typing in big machines that make other machines, big biomass machines, and it was not giving me any answers. The Horuses, right? Yeah. So Laundress was reutilizing the Horus, one of them, to, instead of building machines, he was just using it to build a new ship to get off Earth. So we discovered that. We let Sekka know the truth about what's going on, which I honestly, after the first quest, I probably would have felt fine telling her. Because I feel like at some point you're going to have to tell more and more people about what's happening, because you kind of need people's support. I thought that's the idea of where we were heading. We need to get more and more people up to date and let them know that this possible catastrophe is coming. Anyway, happy Wednesday. Welcome back. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Very much appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that bell, all the good things, and let's get started. Let's talk to these people up here.
We will receive a further briefing once we return to the Delta. Fiola? Rokumo. I see you're a free man. Does this mean you're off the hook for what happened to Enki's expedition?
Until my court-martial back in the Great Delta. The Admiral said he'll do what he can, but it's likely I'll be sentenced to prison. It's okay. It beats a lonely death on that island. And it gives me an opportunity to help the cause.
Some of the Empire's fiercest opponents are locked up. Can't risk making martyrs of them.
A former admiral, an overseer's daughter, even a royal imperator.
We've been trying to get one of our own close to them for a long time. And with new allies armed with focuses and knowledge from the Legacy, who knows? We might just shake up the Empire.
Sounds like you both have a long road ahead of you. I wish you luck.
Thank you, Aloy. Because of you, I chose to finally do something good. For Enki. And for the Queen.
Ferengi. I thought he said Ferengi for a second. Ferengi. Don't trust him.
I hope Theo and
greedy.
Rokumo are able to make a difference. I guess time will tell.
Alright, let's see how far out in this mid-section area we can go. I mean, obviously we could wander around on foot, I'm assuming, without getting blasted down. But if we can fly a bit, that would be ideal. Can't get Terry over here. Here we go. Yeah, let's explore these areas a bit. Ah! Get out of the bush! A Slaughter Spine and a Thunderjaw site right next to each other. That would be a fun battle, right? I kind of want to go look at them side by side, see what they're up to. Is there anything down here? This is a deep area. Bunch of climbing walls. This is a pretty awesome area. I love this. Super surreal. Up, up, up. Got a ruins here to the left. Saw a camp. There it is. Would that be worth upgrading? Here's our other one. Is this the one we were pondering whether or not to replace it with? I can't remember now. It's gotta be. Apex Waterwing Hearts. We could kind of easily max this out. Aerial enemy damage, multiple enemy damage. This would arguably be a better one. It's got Fire, Frost, and water. What does this one have? Don't ever use adhesive. It's got acid. But we're also using a bow with acid on it too, so it might not... We could probably replace it. Yeah, this one's got acid on it. Dude, this frickin' bow is so crazy. The upgrades needed to upgrade on it is crazy. What are we running right now? So the only thing we'd have still on it is Purge Water. Right now it's 85 and 253. Potentially 97, 272, 85, 253. And this one has 5 slots. That potentially makes the big difference, especially since we could upgrade this fairly easily. The only thing we need to find is the Waterwing Hearts. I just wonder how much of a difference that 40% damage over time is. How significant that is. %65% draw speed. And it's not like we even use these very much. We'll hold off for now. Oh, we can do these first ones. These first ones are easy enough. Apex Waterwing Hearts. Okay. And I would love to upgrade this one further. It's just, my gosh, it's so expensive. Where'd it go? What? Where'd it go? Oh, it's way down here. Why is it down here? Because I can't upgrade it? No, that's not what we wanted. Let's go ahead and do the switch because we can add so many coils to it right now. We have this one Frost sitting on right now. Oh my gosh, MP, why? Why would you try to scare me? Oh, here's our new weapon, Spectre Gauntlet. I have to replace it? A modified version of the powerful Zenith weapon. It can place designators on targets, turning its shard barrage into a homing attack. Requires a special component to upgrade. I mean, we could try it. I don't want to give up any of my current weapons. I use them all right now. How you doing today, MP? Happy Wednesday. Oh, man. I'm winding down, man. I'm winding down. So we have fire, frost. So we had frost on here. That might be the one frost that's currently being used. But does it make sense to use it? Maybe we should be using the Skyhammer when it does so much more. Thank you, MB. Always a good idea to hit that like button. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I'm probably overthinking a lot of this, considering at this stage we're almost done with the overall game. Most of this stuff I need to be worrying about when we get around to playing New Game Plus at some point. You know? Now, where did we have this other one? Because this is going to be our primary acidic applier if we need it. You weren't expecting me to do a live stream today. That's weird, MP. I don't like that. I don't like that you can read my mind. Why were you not expecting it? I mean, I didn't finally decide to go ahead and try to do it until after 8. I was thinking about not playing tonight. I did start late. When I decided I wanted to play. That's the thing. If Cleo was here, I probably wouldn't have. I got done doing work so late tonight, I probably would have not bothered. But since Cleo's not here, I figured, what the hell? I wanted to play a game, you know? You know? Elite critical hits. Increase critical hit chance by 15%. There's one weapon we've been using critical hit chance on, and that's this one. Probably, I mean, what's the difference between those gold ones and this one? We already have a critical hit chance increase of 15%. Elite critical hits. Increase critical hit chance and damage by 15%. Oh, shit. That's definitely way better, isn't it? We could put both of them on here. Now, I'm not seeing a reflection in the damage. So I'm assuming it's critical hit chance and critical damage by 15%. So we won't see that until we actually hit the critical hit. But 15% on there is pretty damn good. If we put all of our critical hit chance on here, I don't know if there's a cap, but that's going to give us a 45% critical hit chance, which is kind of crazy. Where's our purple one? We just took it off. Wish I had more stealth damage ones. We only have the one. The only one that I could show you on camera would be Zoe, and you wouldn't even be able to recognize that she's there. She's just a small ball. You can't see her head or anything. I don't know where Milo is. He might be in his cat tree. Might be in his cat tree. Seriously, am I blind? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So that's going to give us a 45% critical hit chance. Wow, I'm really bad when it comes to some of these, aren't I? Alright, I think we're good. We just spent a lot of time looking at weapons. Let's check out these ruins while we're down here, yeah?
Stretch those wings.
Alright, now, if we do a ruins and it's a big building... the last ruins we did,
that a
I
point?
landed on the roof.
I think it's coming from inside that ruin.
But shit, now that I see this, I thought maybe we were supposed to start from the top. I just know that when we did the one ruin, I think it was in San Francisco, we started from the top. And it was awful. It was like I was solving the puzzle of the ruins backwards. I think it made it way more difficult. And I don't know if the same thing's going to happen here. I can't even read this through the wall. So, at least they've made it so I can't. 'Cause that was another thing, too. We could read all the messages through the walls. And it made me even more confused. Because I think I was reading them backwards.
There's data here. This data might help.
Temporary access protocol. Entrance protocols 2 access and 01 have been disruptive to the delivery and withdrawal of munitions crucial to operation enduring. Reverting to a single factor 4-digit entry code, set the passcode to 1315. Okay. Let me have a passcode. Hopefully I don't forget it. 1315. Jeez. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Doggone it. Well, we're at the bottom now. There was an opening right here, though. Like I said, I don't know if... We might not be doing it backwards this time, despite going to the top. I'm assuming since we were able to rip open that door, we're actually doing it... correctly. What? Okay. There's an entrance right here.
Someone else came across this ruin. Camp Luxos room.
So we could have just as easily started it here. There was nothing blocking this off. And here.
No way this elevator's moving. Got some data here.
Knocked out again. I don't know if all that thin air up there on the top floor is getting to your heads, but there's a war. Soldiers got bots up, our deliveries interrupted by entry protocols. How many factors of authentication do we need? Don't make me come up there, just get us a passcode. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's the 1315 one.
Find a good use for this.
Okay, we need a key module though. That might be for it. Need a battery. 1315. Illuminati. I don't like naughty Illuminati. Lever. What?
Card's not moving.
Are we trying to move this? This entire thing? Oh, we probably need the battery for it before it'll move. There's the key. Of course, we should be able to just squeeze through this hole. I mean, look at this. Her entire body fits right through it. I know you're just supposed to accept things like that in video games, but how much harder would it have been to just add an extra layer of bars in between these bars? It's right there! Just reach and grab it, Aloy. It feels like a Roger Rabbit moment, like when he pulls his hand through the handcuffs.
Another ornament. Gotta find a way to get to it.
I would like picture her trying to reach, and then she just steps through completely and grabs it. Oh, I got it, and then you just come back through on the other side. That was hard. Alright, I'm missing something, man. Okay, so we've got the key right there. We have an ornament right here. We need to be able to move this train, but we need the battery. Oh, look, there's the
There's an
battery.
energy cell, but how do I get to it?
That's a good question, Aloy. That's a good question. How do we get to it? Oh, I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So good. That is a movie I would personally say is timeless.
I wonder if I can get to the other end of the tunnel.
What are you trying to tell me, Aloy? Can we get to the other end of the tunnel from the outside? Where are we right now? Oh my gosh. I think it even shows it on the map that there's an entrance right there. So what, we need to leave? Okay. Aha.
A lot of train cars. What was this place?
Where did we see the battery? Right there. So do we need to move? Okay, we need to move this train to grab the battery. I believe I saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit in the theater, but I was definitely too young to be working at the theater. Let's double check though. I'm almost positive I saw it in the theater. 1988. Yep. So, yeah. Saw it in the theater, but it would have been illegal for me to be working at the theater at the time.
But the cart stopped. Should be useful.
I would like to say that I appreciated it just as much then as I do now, but that's probably not true. I do remember thinking the opening cartoon was great when I saw it. When I first saw it.
Cart should have power now.
You didn't appreciate just how excellent it was until you're older. Like, just nobody's done it the same. I don't know if it's just the level of quality in the animation and the integration in that movie is just something I don't think any studio or director has wanted to replicate since. I think it was that much of a pain in the ass to pull off, and they pulled it off masterfully, but in doing so, I don't think they ever wanted to do it again. And you would think with our advances in technology that you could maybe attempt to do it, but even though we've had like live action mixed with cartoons since, nothing's looked as good as the animation and shading that was in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Alright, should be able to move up. Whoa!
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh, that made me dizzy. That made me super dizzy. That was almost like a Spider-Man moment.
The card's not in my way anymore. What's that sound?
What sound? Because I'm hearing music too. What the hell?
Is that someone out there?
Oh my
Your help would
gosh.
be greatly appreciated.
Is it the same guy from Frozen
For some
Wilds?
reason, this wily hatch has decided to ensnare me.
Follow my voice.
Whoever you are, I hope you're as proficient at opening doors as you are at making a racket.
Till the end.
It has to be. It's the exact same thing that
Unless,
happened
of
in
course,
Frozen
that
Wilds.
loud crash was the sound of your untimely demise. In which case, I hope you are resting peacefully.
It's totally
That being
him.
said, there's no reason to leap all the way to that conclusion. Perhaps you're simply exploring these fascinating surroundings. I would hate to rush your curious mind.
Is he dead?
You know, for a decrepit metal cave, it's pretty cozy in here, too. Plenty of dark, moody corners, the earthy aroma of mold.
I'd love to share.
Throw a few boar skins down, roll in a keg, and this abandoned shaft would surpass half the ends of the claim. Not to mention it comes with this charming, disembodied voice to keep you company. Quite soothing, in its own way. Reminds me of a lullaby once sung by my old mom. Though slightly deeper in pitch and more distressing in its contents. And I suppose it doesn't do much in terms of helping me sleep.
Got plenty of room
Nevertheless,
down here.
this site undoubtedly holds many marvels worth marveling.
Still,
Perhaps they would be
my first apartment.
better enjoyed together, with me on the other side of the door. Hello? Well, either you're a product of wishful thinking, or you're standing on the other side of the door, indulging in my suffering.
I don't know when he's gonna start over.
If you can hear this, shelter is close by.
Oh, is he done? In Frozen Wilds, his dialogue began to loop.
Got water.
What's up, Red Echo? Happy Wednesday.
Enough to last till the
All right, I think he's done. They actually made him finish
Come in,
instead of starting over again.
please.
Sit tight. I'll find a way in.
Can't really make out what you're saying, but thank you, I think. In the meantime, I shall patiently await your return.
That voice sounds familiar.
Your expedience would, of course, be appreciated, but I'm happy to wait. There's plenty to keep a sharp mind busy.
That'd
even
be
in the
so
barest
weird,
spaces.
running into him
For
again.
example, I've assembled quite the collection of rubble fragments that share likenesses with Delver's past.
To have some company.
I love
I have
that.
a piece of debris that's the spitting image of Tonkun's trophy. I knew you'd be back.
Well, I
I
didn't
could
say
tell those
anything.
footsteps belong to a kindly individual.
Thanks.
I just love that they brought him back for the expansion, because they could have easily brought him back for the main game, but instead they brought him back from the Zero Dawn DLC to the Forbidden West DLC. That's amazing. Oh shoot. Is this going to be the key code? Do we need another key code? Maybe we just need a key for that other door.
There we go. Got another ornament. I should give this to Stemmer the next time I see him.
Wait, what? How are we still getting skill points? I got a message saying that we hit level 60 and that we were pretty much done. But we're now hitting 64 and we just got more skill points. You must get skill points just for some specifics? I don't understand. I don't get it. I need the other battery. Can we pull it out of here still? Oh my gosh. It's right on the edge. Did it lie to me? Did we not just get 2 more skill points? That level up pop-up made it look like we did. I feel bad, but I don't remember his name. He was a fun part of the Frozen Wilds.
Okay, on my way.
Yeah, don't remember his name.
I'd love to share it.
This is other recording we keep hearing too. There he is.
Another fortunate swing of the hammer for old
Gildan?
Aloy! My flame-haired Nora, my damn fixer, my second set of hands! Who'd have thought we'd meet again in such familiar circumstances? Ha! Certainly not me.
What are you doing here?
Well, now, it all started when I heard the echoes of a most peculiar voice beckoning me into this beguiling place. But I resisted. I knew this was a special delve, one I had to share, so I went and fetched my friend Olvar, who was more than willing.
And where is he?
Alas, we got separated when we sailed into a howling tempest on the way back here. Blew me right overboard. I floundered about in the waves, certain I'd become snapmaw bait. But nope, the sea spat old Gildan right out onto the shore. Olvar undoubtedly thought I was a goner, and pressed on, as any true delver would. I followed in his footsteps as far as I could, until I came across a door that wouldn't budge. Naturally, I searched for another means of entry. That's when I uncovered an ancient lever, tantalizing in its door-opening potential.
So you pulled the lever.
I pulled the lever, which may have, upon reflection, sealed this door shut behind me. And thus do we find ourselves once again at a fortuitous meeting.
Can we step back a minute? How exactly are you here? The last time I saw you was in the dam way up north.
After your departure, I wandered
Way up
here
north
and there,
and way out
dabbled in a
east.
few ruins. Even tried my hand at another dam out past Barren Light. But nothing could quite compare to our delve.
You wandered all the way from Banuk territory to the Forbidden West?
An ember in the wind, girl. That's old Gildan. And as luck would have it, I bumped into an expedition headed for the Burning Shores. Now there's an opportunity for fellowship and adventure, I thought. So I chucked my lot in with theirs, and here we are.
Well, I'm not sure how you managed to get out here unscathed, but it's good to see you, Gildan. Tell me about this Olvar guy.
Our bond was forged on the road to these uncharted shores. Night after night, I relayed my previous ventures to my traveling companions. Olvar took it all in with a fascinated silence. So when we got here, we agreed to share our fortunes. The look on his face when I told him about this place. Nothing quite like the joy of a new delve shared with good company. After I fell off our boat, I searched all over for him. I was starting to think him lost when I found his camp up top. He'll be as happy as a sun-kissed Karja to find out I'm not dead.
I'm sure he will. Okay, so let me get this straight. You think Olvar somehow managed to get deeper in the ruin?
Courtesy of a handy-dandy shaft. Or, well, not so handy-dandy now that some rubble's blocked the way.
Right, so if we're gonna find him, we need to find a way past that door you mentioned.
We?
Yes, Gildan, I will help you find Olvar. And make sure you don't get yourself trapped again.
Marvelous! Just like old times. You with your surprising and perplexing ways. Me with my nose for danger and excitement. The door lies just ahead. After you.
He's so happy. He's a happy-go-lucky guy.
Welcome to my humble temporary abode.
Nice place.
Indeed! Would have loved to share this discovery with Olvar. Regrettably, I tumbled into the sea as the ruin entered our sights. But imagine my joy discovering my lanterns in this tunnel. Presuming me dead, Olvar put them to good use. So resourceful.
I'm assuming that's him? Oh yeah, it's him.
Fire can help here.
He's getting beat up by a Frostbella back. Unless that's somebody else on the outside. Shoot, that might have been somebody else outside. Whoever it was, I think they're dead. How awful. We just watched someone get murdered through the
Find
walls.
something?
Dead weight. If you heard my call, you're close to safety, or at least the closest thing to safety. You're probably wondering if you can trust a strange voice coming from a tunnel. So I'll level with you since I got nobody left to level with, and hell, you probably don't even exist. We've been getting pounded. Every day another slugfest against the bots. Then out of nowhere, your evac order came in. Immediate. No time to prepare. My crew was tasked with closing up. I was taking up inventory of the surplus. I stepped out for a few minutes and then they were gone. Orders were to dump any unnecessary weight. Guess after the accident and what happened with my leg. That's me. To be honest, I won't miss my squad. They weren't much fun, kind of the worst really, but spending the last of my days alone. Didn't have clearance to disable security altogether, but I managed to change the code to my birthday. It's January 17th. Don't worry, you don't have to get me anything. So we'll assume it's just 117.
Well,
Or
there's a
017.
passcode left behind by one of the old ones. He was alone here. He broadcast the recording hoping others would join him.
Did anyone come?
Not sure.
And here I present our Hinged Hindrance, the finale of our grand tour. Ha-ha!
How about this? What is this? This would just be a way that I could peek in, is it? Okay.
Finally in! Crumbling stone, malodorous mildew, a delver's dream.
Looks like someone tried to blast into that room across the way.
Olvar's never been stingy on the blast paste.
This control panel's fried.
The old ones must have loved spending time underground to build these tunnels. Must have been great delvers.
I hear the
We might be able to
rim
move this
shine.
train car.
Okay, we need to move the train car to get this thing out.
How do you suppose they went about creating these tunnels? By hand? Blast paste? Plow horn, perhaps?
Can I, get some help?
Anything you need!
All right, let's push.
Ah! The joys of locomotion!
The hell is that?
Yeah, let's keep our guard up.
Stuff gonna pop down from the roof?
I'll tell you, the number of delves where a crate saved my hide. Or nearly crushed it.
There's one right there. That can't be the one we were hearing, though.
Yep! This pile of rubble's definitely an Ovar special.
Well, the path's blocked now. We'll have to find another way up.
Yeah, we're hearing another one somewhere over here.
Door needs a code and key module. Hang tight down there. I'll look around.
No worthwhile delve is free of its devilish challenges.
That was poetic. Oh, now we have to use this again?
Could check this vent, see what I find.
I like
Best of
jumping
luck.
on it.
Personally, I've always been
ripping
more
it open.
proficient at losing things than finding them. You name it, I misplaced it. Hammers, shards, I even lost my precious looking glass falling into the sea.
It's pet crab Garoon. Yes, yes. Now we need him up here.
I need your help with another card upstairs, Gildan. I'll find you an easier way up.
My arms are at your service.
Open up. Would have assumed this would be it.
I see you haven't lost your knack for hazardous traversal. Oh! Oh, you're fine. Of course.
Okay, there's the one we were hearing down below.
Our old world friends left us another code.
Hey Ron, how many cans of baked beans of bland labels and blander flavor do we have left? I don't know, Ron. Why don't you count them, Ron? Oh, go on, Ron. I think I will. 1,247, Ron. Gee, that seems like an awful lot of beans for one Ron. I know, Ron. I agree. You seem like you're doing great adjusting to solitude, Ron. Solitude, Ron. Ron, thank you for noticing. Is this supposed to be funny, Ron? Maybe that's why they left you, Ron. I'm pretty sure I've done this same
I'll
thing.
bet plenty of people answered his call.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh dear.
Wait a minute, what code did we learn from this? Oh, 1,247.
What's this? Huh. Moves the elevator. Hey, Gildan! Hop in!
Alrighty! Mind sending that elevator
kinda
back
weird.
down for old Gildan?
It's kind of weird that this would be here.
Is it safe?
It's safe enough.
What a splendid abundance of parts. Shall we get to pushing?
Water brimshine. I will take. I will take. I will take. I don't want to take this way back.
All right, push!
Oh boy! This cart's squealing worse than a boar on Smith East's Eve. There's that noise again.
It sounds like it's closer.
Don't see anything yet. We still need the key. Did we have an option for a key and I missed it? Where is the key at? Key.
Here I come.
I forgot to pull that down.
Could use that cart on the upper floor to climb higher. Need to find a way on top of it first.
I see. Is the key up here? Why don't I see it?
Okay, maybe there's a way with less falling.
What? How do I climb on top of it? Oh,
If only we had the
around.
good fortune to stumble upon another metal crate.
Or we could bring the one we've got upstairs.
Oh, bloody hell. My good old Aloy hint system. Oh, I don't like these. I don't like these puzzles, man. It's gonna be tedious. Just let me jump up on the
Hey,
train.
Gildan, think you can get to the elevator controls?
You
What?
mean climb across? Sure.
So,
Is he really
how
gonna
did
do
you
it?
and Olvar
Oh, yeah,
team
he is
up?
doing it.
Traveling with a caravan. Yeah, he was prickly at first. Till I told him about Mom. Her priceless looking glass. And how I found one just like it.
He was interested in your looking glass?
He's an inquisitive mind. You two will be tighter than two nuts on a bolt. Ha ha! Still got give this crank a whirl. Ready to go?
There.
I'll wait by these controls. I've had enough acrobatics for one day.
Just ignite this.
Olvar will be proud.
I can get the key module now.
Brilliant! Ha! Even the cavern's rumbling with excitement.
You burrowing bastard. Where's the rest of you? Oh, there's a bunch of you.
Another one down.
He's got a lot of bullets in it. Ah. What? Where'd you come from?
Oh! That one went down further than an engine.
Sneaky.
Hello.
Come on, get out.
Okay, I think that was all of them. Let's keep going.
One step
It's a lot of loot. A lot of loot that we can grab. Surprised you didn't comment on our glider. So much loot. Did we get all of it? Gotta get back up again.
Bring me up, Gildan.
Aye, aye.
What? Crap, I don't remember it. We did so much stuff while we waited. What was it? 1457? 1247?
We're in! Olvar must be wondering what all the commotion was about.
It's always 1315.
Huh.
What if
Guess
they
our
had like a
friend found
master
someone
code
after
in the
all.
game and you could use it for every
No
single
sign
door?
of Olvar, though.
We'll keep looking.
For Ron. I'm gathered here today for the funeral of my good and recent friend Ron. Ron saved my life, the very last days of them at least. I was taking care of my grandfather when the military evacuation was called. I didn't think he'd last so long without power to his life support, but he did. I couldn't leave him behind. When I finally tried to get out, everyone was gone. I roamed the city for hours before I heard Ron's message. Honestly, the idea of spending the last of my days with a weird bunker man was not something I would have predicted being cool with, but I guess it was better than the alternative. Ron made the most of every day I knew him. One night we went bean can bowling down the shafts. Next day we took the cargo carts for a joyride. Then the air turned bad. We switched to emergency oxygen. When that ran out, we started breathing the tanks the med team left up behind. We spent his last few days watching Old Hollows of Santa Monica Kitchen Wars. Ron gave me the last tank. He said he needed me to see the season finale. Apparently it's a jaw dropper. That's just the kind of person he was. Thank you, Ron, your friend to the end, Brienne. I was really, really hoping it was going to say your friend at the end, Ron. Like he went totally crazy, and then one of his split personalities that were also Ron died in his mind, so he did a eulogy for them.
His data. The soldier didn't write it. His friend did.
I knew he'd find someone. Maybe he's hiding! Quite the prank, Olvar! Whoa! We fire that off in confined spaces, do we?
It's a good thing I didn't lower it any lower than that.
Think I
We would have killed Gildan.
Peccaries to squeeze in there, but let me know what you
This
find.
must be Olvar. Cold. He's been here a while. His explosives must have attracted burrowers. Is that? He stole Gildan's looking glass. It's probably when he pushed him off the boat. How am I gonna break this to Gildan?
Aloy!
Is it gonna give us a choice?
Or are you doing that thing where you talk to yourself?
What?
There she is! A delver like no other, I must say. Well, let's hear it.
Aloy is kind of a loon in her own right. She's almost as bad as Ron.
So, any sign of my elusive partner?
Gildan... Olvar didn't make it.
What happened to my headpiece?
Machine's got him.
Did we drop our
Found him
headpiece
holding
somewhere?
this.
My looking glass. But how?
This isn't going to be easy to hear, but
Our headpiece fell off. We
I think
lost it.
he
That was a
really did
gift.
care. He knew how special this was to me. That has to be why he held on to it. I was in his thoughts until the very end.
Hold on to that belief. That doesn't add up. We can be really brutal. You don't get it.
you know what, Gildan? I'm sure you're right. That is how you should remember him. And at least this way, you know what happened to him.
Yeah. You're right. Better a delve ended than never began, after all. Just a whole heap of rotten luck. Right when I finally found someone to be my friend.
Invite him back to the base.
That's the way the hammer falls, I guess. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. Truth be told, I never had a lasting friend. I mean, when your own mum doesn't like you enough to stick around,
Why would anyone else? I'm really starting to think I might go my whole life like this. No matter what I do, what I say, in the end, I'll be inevitably all alone.
Hey, that is not true. You'll always have me, Gildan. And I might not be with you all the time. But
Yeah, give him a focus.
there
Invite him
is
back
a
to the
way for us
base.
to
He can
stay
make
in
all sorts of
touch.
friends.
with this,
One of your tiny wonders?
I
It's
hope he
called
becomes a
focus.
main character in part 3.
you put it on up here, like this.
That'd be great.
Whoa! Sparks to steel. Look at that. And that. Over there, too. What a thing of beauty. No idea what it all means. But a dazzle all the same.
I will put you in touch with some friends of mine. They'll help you get up to
Yeah.
speed on using the focus. Like I
Yeah.
said, if you ever really need me, give me a call. I'll always help a friend.
Aw. That's great. I love. He's got to be a main character in part 3 now,
Before
right?
you skedaddle out of here, I've got something for you, too. Figured you'd find a better use for it than me.
Thanks, Gildan. Until we meet again.
What did he give us? Hey, Esteban. Welcome back. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. It's good to see you again. That's great. I love it. I'm kind of surprised they didn't try to bring him in and make him a main character in Forbidden West, but it's kind of cool that we just gave it to him. He's got to end up being in the 3rd game now. He's got to go back to the base. I kind of wonder how the 3rd game's going to play out. Like, are we going to have access to our base? Are we going to start off still in the Forbidden West in the 3rd game? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, we gotta get out of here. That was fun.
Hey, Gaia. I just gave a focus to
typical
a friend of
ruins.
mine. Can you make sure he's patched into our network? And maybe check in on him now and then? He could use someone to talk to.
Certainly.
We got our
I'm happy
headpiece
to
back.
converse with him whenever he wishes.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
Oh no.
Hello, Gildan. Let us continue our conversation on another frequency.
Whoa! Who is... Wait. Don't tell me. Another friend of a certain flame-haired Nora? By the forge, this is gonna be marvelous.
Indeed it will.
Thanks, Gaia.
Right. For some reason, she took her headpiece off and put it in her pocket to give him the bad news. Maybe that was like taking your hat off, you know what I mean? Actually, that'd be pretty awesome. If we wandered out east. I mean, that could possibly make sense. If we're wanting to get in touch with other tribes, we could head out east. I mean, where... Do we know where the Quen came from? They just said they went over the ocean, so we could potentially go out further west. Maybe Hawaii? Do you think the Quen are from Hawaii? That would actually possibly make sense, honestly, considering their clothes. And Hawaii would make for a perfect map. Interesting. I almost kind of want to say that it may very well be Hawaii that you go to, assuming that the Quen are a big part of the next story, like Nightgazer suggested. Then, yeah, That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Hawaii could work. Although I like having all the different biomes. I like having jungles and forests and winter areas. Would it make sense? You couldn't really do that with Hawaii, could you? Unless you have multiple different areas and maps in the next game. That's kind of what they did in this game with Burning Shores. On the first game, they added Frozen Wilds, simply a section off of the main map. This one added a section cut off from the main map. So they could potentially do multiple locations in the third game. Going out east would permit you to still have multiple biomes, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Unless it's way, way out further west and we're talking like Japan or something. Japan would also be a potential cool one. Japan or New Zealand. Oh man, New Zealand would have great biomes, wouldn't it? Both Japan and New Zealand could potentially be better maps than Hawaii. Hawaii would make more sense to me if we're looking at their clothing style, and then coming from over the seas, that's closer and possibly more feasible getting to the west coast. Oh, I'm going backwards. What am I doing? But places like Hawaii, places like Japan or New Zealand would give you the potential to have a varied landscape in the game if you wanted to keep a variety of biomes. So who knows? That's where I'm going to put my money for Horizon 3. It's either going to be Hawaii, Japan, or New Zealand. And I don't think I could commit to one answer. Hawaii would make the most sense to me, but at the same time, I would kind of rather it be New Zealand or Japan. Crap. No. No.
Whoa!
Yeah.
He gets a hold of you.
Maybe all three, right, MP? Wouldn't that be something? All three of them that you could travel between? That would be freaking amazing. Let's find out what this question mark is before we move on to the main quest. It would be. It would have to be 3 separate maps, right? So cuz right now you can see that this is the Burning Shores, which they added, and then here's the main map. I guess it technically wouldn't have to be huge. It would be amazing. It would be amazing if you did like Hawaii, Japan, and New Zealand. You could have Hawaii be a bit smaller than this map, but have it be separate islands. And then if you could have like New Zealand and Japan be about the same size as this map, making it obviously the biggest of the 3 games. Well, that's natural, right? That'd be super, super cool. And then you could travel between them just like you can Burning Shores. Because right now, if we try to go to the edge, it'll take you back to this map. So you'd have to have something similar between the 3 of them. That would be cool. That'd be super, super cool. This has got to be another dinosaur figurine.
Ooh, and one of those shops. Maybe there's a
Yep.
figurine inside.
Oh, we didn't have to search for this figurine very much.
Says a figurine was.
In for it. Milos. I got back from the little boy's room and the figurine was just gone. The case alone's worth like a week's pay. Did you try using Find My Case? I got a ping from the parking garage northeast down the street. Then it cut out. I hate that place. All underground and creepy. Put the secure case in lost mode, so it's unsellable. Like that matters, you're screwed. Scott's nuts, and he is obsessed with Pangea. Yeah, I've seen HoloCon pics.
Stolen.
Wait, so this is not it?
Looks like it had a tracking
I
device.
see, it's empty.
And its last known location was an underground park.
Said it was northeast from here. So I guess we could just go exploring.
Garage. Huh.
Is that it right here? That's not northeast. That's like directly north. And we got stalkers in here somewhere.
It's like fire gleam, but unstable. Slightest impact should set it off.
This is stalkers, right? These little booby traps? Yep. Ow. Doggone it.
Down it goes!
No more stealth for you, sir. Is there another one? Thought it sounded like there might have been two. Okay, this is just a tunnel. This is not a parking garage.
Careful now.
I'm going to assume by northeast it means somewhere over here. So we're going to look over there. There's not really anything else northeast other than this area. Let's go looking. Wait a minute. What's up here? Is there anything? Desert Days 2058. Part of me was like, whoa, every star from every decade, all in one place. From rock to hip hop to tronic to bash. Seeing Trisha with Hex and Shu E all live all at once. Or all live, I'm assuming. Who cares if the sun is blinding and it's hot enough to boil water in my shorts? Slot me all the way in. Then another part of me was like, whoa, all hollow? Half these sets are dead people? You could throw a rock on stage and not actually hit anything. Is this even live anymore? Does live even mean anything? Am I just dancing in the sand with nothing in front of me but ghosts? That's kind of how I feel, honestly, about holo shows now. But then again, like, you would go to, like, it's not really that different from going, like, to a DJ set or just a live show with really cool lighting effects. You're going to... I would be more interested in seeing a holo show just for the spectacle, the effects of seeing it live. But that would be the only reason I'd be going. I wouldn't care about seeing like a holo star in quotes performing, not really performing, but it just being a recording. Instead, it's more like a very cool movie that you're seeing. But then the first part of me was like, whoa, 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 damp your neurons. Live, not live, does it matter? Who cares? Just as long as the tones don't ever stop. But that would be the main reason I would go see it. I wouldn't... If it was for the music, I'd be fine just listening to it at home, assuming I liked the music. Which I probably would not go unless I also liked the music and I got to see the technology. I would definitely need to like the music at least a little bit. Right? Okay, maybe this is leading down to the parking garage.
Seems like the place. Now to find the figurine. Those old wrecks might be a good place to start.
We're gonna run into some more stalkers in here.
Nope. Better keep looking. There's no figurine here.
Oh, jeez. It's right there. Did it just jump up? Somehow it didn't see me. That's weird. Where'd you go, you bastard? There it is.
Stalkers!
She said stalkers. Does that mean she actually saw more than one? Or was she just assuming? I think I hear Brimshine. Oh, it's literally right next to us.
It's getting dark down here. Better stay alert.
Night Gazer. What are you saying? There's probably more about stalkers? That could be. But I assume she saw more than one. But I don't know. I don't see any more now. How is your day at work? How is your Wednesday? So, going along with your theory, Night Gazer, that we might be going after the rest of the Quen in the third game to recruit them. My first theory was that we would be traveling to Hawaii, which I feel like their clothes kind of fit the notion that possibly they're from Hawaii. But then we were also saying it would be amazing if the next game had 3 maps. Hawaii, New Zealand, and Japan. How freaking cool would that be? And they would all work because they're all like island maps. They could all be island maps. That would be so freaking cool. $10:30 on the dot. Why MP? Why is it 10:30 now? It used to be 11. That would be awesome. It'd be pretty freaking rad. We'll have to imagine you're still here in spirit, MP. Hello, stalker. Because on one hand, I like the theory that the Quen might be from Hawaii, which would make sense that they traveled over the ocean. And that's not super far. It's obviously not as far away as Japan or New Zealand. The only issue with Hawaii is that if you're wanting, because both games now have had a variety of biomes. We've had winter, we've had jungle, we've had forest, we've had grasslands, and Hawaii wouldn't offer that same variety, but either Japan or New Zealand could offer that same variety of different biomes. But then I'm like, you know, why not have all three? That'd be great. Make it a situation where you're like traveling and trying to find people and whatnot. My thought process would be that just like they had this map separated from this map, you could have the same thing for them. Have 3 separated maps that you would have to fly between. You know, in quote, fly between. You could have Hawaii be not as big, but if you could have like the potential of New Zealand and Japan both be about the size of this map, and then maybe you could have Hawaii about the size of this map. Potentially it could be possible, right? It would be potentially their biggest map yet, but have it be like 3 separate locations. That would be pretty freaking phenomenal if they did something like that.
I can get it from my stash later. No luck.
Right. And I could see it being focused on just recruiting the Quen, but it would be interesting if you had that aspect, because you could have it start out where you first travel to a place like Hawaii, assuming the Quen are from Hawaii. You could have it start out there, you traveling out and finding the Quen in Hawaii, and then it would be a smallish map. And the nice thing about that is that if you had separate country maps, you wouldn't be spoiled per se of how big the map necessarily is. You could you'd have a small-ish map in Hawaii, then travel away from Hawaii further out west from there to a country like Japan or New Zealand, and then have those maps get revealed. Especially if you didn't know for sure. I don't know what they would spoil in the marketing, but if you didn't know for certain that you were going to be traveling to those other countries, man, it would be amazing. Like finding out that you actually are traveling to other maps that get revealed as you play the game. Wait, so did we find the collectibles? Oh, that's the last ornament. No, we did not find it. Are we still looking? Crap, did we not find it in that? I was too busy talking. Not paying attention. But no, we didn't find the figurine, because we already had 2. Oh, here we go. There's one more. Oh, and there's a deeper part too.
Doesn't look like that figurine's in here. Looks like this is the last floor. Hopefully the figurine's still down here. Found it.
Finally.
One more figurine for the collection.
ancient figurine of an agile. I've seen ivy green dinosaur preserved and digitally notarized. Someone calling Jane the lifelike talons and expert detail on this 1/15th green raptor figurine. Will have you running from the raptor raid like Trevor in Siege of Pangea when, in his words, he cleverly evaded about 1,051 of the deadly beasts. What? Without this fearsome and iconic predator, no collection is complete. If found, return to TFZ Collectibles. Never happened.
Sounds like more machines. Not good.
We got more freaking stalkers to deal with? What the hell? Alpha, why are you so powerful? Why am I not hitting you? That was weird, right? I slashed him at him twice. Was an Apex. Oh, hello. Got them all.
You don't see me.
MP did mention the idea of going out east. Going further out east would keep it in the U.S. Obviously. I mean, going out to Hawaii would keep it in the U.S. too. But in the east would also potentially allow you a whole bunch of different biomes as well. But assuming that part of the third game is to venture off to wherever the Quen is from, it would make sense that they would be, because they talk about sailing over the ocean. So it would make sense to me that it would be out west.
The weapon's mine if I can get to it.
And again, I don't know. What do you think from their outfits? I suppose their outfits could potentially be New Zealand-esque, but as soon as the idea of them being from Hawaii popped in my head, I don't know, there's something about their clothes that just, it's like, yeah, that could be Hawaii. I guess it could be Kiwi as well, but I don't know. What do you think from the outfits? I'm sure people have discussed this extensively. Now that I'm looking at the outfit, I'm also like, it could be Japanese too. Honestly, it could be Japanese. It could be any of those places. Maybe. But I'd be fine with any of them. But if I had to geek out on the possibilities of Horizon Part 3 Nemesis, I'd want a map of all three. I would want Hawaii. I'd want Hawaii, I'd want New Zealand and Japan. All three would be great. No, not necessarily. I mean, possibly, but I guess it depends. Who was running all the cradles, right? The accents that everybody have, presumably the reason they have American accents is because the AIs and the robots that raised them all had American accents, right? That's presumably the idea. I don't know if the same AI robots and teacher hollows were the same across the world. If that's true, then potentially all of the people raised at every single cradle would have potentially the same accents. But I don't know if that's
Feels cool.
I don't know that that's what happened.
Sun's going down.
Maybe not. Now you could say, I guess, if the Quen were from Hawaii, and if there was a cradle in Hawaii that raised the Quen, and it was the same AI and hollow teachers as the ones here on the mainland, then it makes sense that they all have similar accents. To be fair, there should be a variety of accents. If you consider, like, these are groups of tribes and societies that have, you know, evolved over the past 700 years-ish, there would be some accent deviations and variations over the course of that long period of time. And it would be accents that were made up during that 700-year period, you know? Technically speaking, there should be probably even accents in these games that we necessarily wouldn't recognize. They would be something new. But, you know, it's a video game. It's fine. We don't have to worry about it that much.
More of Londra's devoted. If they're like Zeth and his squad, I'd better be careful. Might be out for revenge.
Stumbled upon an outpost. Alright, Night Gazer. Don't work too hard. Look at those awesome holograms. Want to see them closer.
They're spoiling for a fight.
Get over here!
They need backup! Which way?
Ooh. That looked nasty.
Surrender!
These Quen were like the ones I fought in Londra's
Stabbed him
bunker.
in like the hip.
Irrational and out for blood. I gotta keep my guard up. Might be more holdouts scattered in the wilds.
was easy. It was very simple, wasn't it? The others are panicking. I can read it on their faces, hear it in their whispers. Weak, pathetic, faithless worms. Together we all swore devotion to Londra, but now, without the promise of ascension, they crumble and mourn. Loose rocks against the tide. Interesting. Would this have been here the entire time, or would this only have been here after we did that mission? Their tiny minds don't see this is why we were chosen. They don't see this is another way we prove our loyalty. Oh, I guess not. I'll find a way to be with you, Walter. On this world, a new world, whatever it takes. I will turn this pain into devotion. I will find who destroyed your dream. I will spill the blood of these Siddics. This could work before or after. Alright, let's go and do the main quest, yeah. The next main quest. Nausicaa. Coming me up. What's the point of having this climbing wall if I can't grab it? Seriously. It makes it seem like you should be able to grab it from the water. What's the point of that? Oh, there we go. We were able to grab that one. I think we should have saved here. Let's override that one. Lobster. Can we hit it after it goes under like that? I guess not. I see you in there, lobster. I think we could just dig it up. Are you talking to yourself? Nope. Apparently it's got to be daytime. So we left her and came back.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you. Those paintings we saw in Londra's old building.
They're your sisters.
I recognize the style.
Yep. That was fairly obvious.
My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too.
Just because she's
Now you
devoted to
tell me
him?
that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
We're trying to stop the world from ending. That is the plan.
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister? Your people? They are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Londra, but maybe even to save them from themselves. And you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great.
I thought she was going to say that's what makes it you, you.
Look, you don't have to do it alone. Okay? I will help you, I promise. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The Water Wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were
Water
riding one,
wings can
maybe
swim.
we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower.
Oh, so not swim. We're just diving under while they shoot us.
Can that spear of yours tame one?
I would not
No.
want to attempt
Not
that.
yet,
I
at
want to know
least.
whether or not they could blast us in the
Are
water.
there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
So it's them that are having a budding relationship. I figure it was going to be
Seems
Seika.
better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Gaia and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts.
Okay. Ballast regulator, wing membrane. Yeah, unfortunately, MP spoiled the fact that the story would be taking this approach. And Seika seemed like the obvious who it was going to be. I was like, okay, she's going to be budding a relationship with a woman based on what MP said during the regular playthrough. I was like, who else was it gonna be? Who else was it gonna be? There was nobody else.
Using frost won't help here.
It says using frost won't help here, but still. Still want to use frost, to be honest. I'll make it nice and frosty. What? Where'd you come from? Ah, get out of the water. Where are you going? There's an achievement for grappling. I don't know how many animals we've done. I think we need 5 different animals. Good old Reginald. Where have you been, buddy? Where have you been? Who's dying over here now? Somebody. Alright, I just wanted to get that campsite. Let's get Terry in the fold. Sorry, Reggie. That was short-lived. What the heck was that?
This place.
How do I get up there?
What are they doing up there? Ostrom gear. What are they doing out here?
Maybe we should have gone up there first. No, shoot. Almost killed myself there. Oh, doggone it. We gotta destroy those, don't we? I should have done this from down there.
See if there's anything valuable inside. It's a hat with directions written inside.
What? This is a new collectible? This is only the first we found. Then between twin palms must you stand. Not scrawled on the parchment. This here is Jonda's slab of brimshine. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let those guys get at it. Some leaders they are. They felt the fellas trusted them, and not one of them is left now. But Jonda's still here, sealing up the slab good along with my cap and sealing it up high where they can't get to it. If you find this, whoever you are, I'll be back for both later. So keep your damn paws off of them. Then between twin palms must you stand.
But they're incomplete, and there's a note. This Delver didn't trust the crew's leaders. Well, whoever they are, doesn't seem like they inspired a lot of loyalty. I better keep an eye out. Maybe I'll find what happened to the rest of them.
Oh man. That's a whole new set of collectibles. Delver's trinkets. There's 7. Alright.
Good place to start looking for those water wing parts.
Oh, shit.
Looks like I'm in the right place.
What am I supposed to do about these guys? Oh, hello.
Can use this. There's a lot of snap-laws down here.
Yeah.
I should be able to look for those water wing parts around here. Looks like the Zenith Tower did a number on this one. No parts here. Better check that water wing for parts.
Dude, this sucks. Bunch of damn gators all over the place. Go, go, go. It's too freaking dark down here. Oh shit.
One intact wing membrane. Ballast regulator. That should be everything Beta needs. Now to get clear of these snap maws. The Quen Ballista. Looks like it's still functional. Might put a dent in those snap maws.
I don't know where you're talking about. Oh, right there. Shoot. Can we use that underwater? That might be fun. We don't need to fight them. We could just we could just leave. But it might be fun to try.
Cool. Better make it count.
Whoa! It insta-killed that bastard. Holy crap. Too bad it only had one shot.
Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data now.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software update to you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your spear, it should work on any water wing you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Anytime.
Now we gotta go find a water
Good luck out
wing.
there.
I'm gonna need a workbench to apply the update.
Pick me up!
Here we go.
Uh-oh, we just need a workbench. We could've just swam over here. Let's go.
The workbench. Time to finish the water wing override.
We still haven't used this. Spectre Gauntlet Satchel. Oh, it's fully upgraded already. Only need 2 upgrades. Alright. I forgot that we should apply it. What weapons are we running right now? What would be okay to replace? I use all of these. I use
Seika,
all of these.
Any luck finding a water wing?
Let's replace the...
I spotted a flock on
Sun
the southern
Scourge
tip
for
of the
now?
island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to
I'm resupplying. I am literally doing that right now. Increases acid damage severity by 15%. Chance for enemies to instantly enter corroding state by 5%. These are all really good. They all require Brimshine. That's fine. These would be worth buying, right? Is there only one of each? Elite Tear. Hold off on the rest for the moment. What was the other one we bought? Is it electric? No, it was tear down. That is my only plasma weapon we have attached at the moment. But it might be fine. It might be fine, right?
Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got it. I'll see you there. With luck. Maybe we'll finally catch up to Londra. Figure out what he's doing with the other Quinn. And stop him before he can fire up his radioactive rocket. I should find a spot to get down.
We're not in danger over here, are we? We seem really far away. Dang it. Out of focus. Viewer reviews. New on All Seeing Hollow, the season's steamiest blockbuster. Out of focus. When ambitious climate scientist Zainab Anika Chow and free-spirited Hollow photographer Luis Z. Torres accidentally mix up their focuses at a chance meet, their worlds are inexplicably turned upside down. Soon the pair are drawn into every intimate detail of each other's lives, and with a bit of luck, love, and focus, Zainab soon learns that while some things in life are clear, the most special moments are the ones that alter your perspective forever. That doesn't make the focus seem like a good selling point. That doesn't seem good. You shouldn't be able to just accidentally swap with someone and then learn about their lives. Seems really bad. You would think like it would be designed to only work for you. Like it would sense your temple or something. Reviews. Out of Focus is a mushy mess of been there, done that rom-com cliche. Feels as fresh as a yo soda left on the curb. Love this Hollow. Watched it 3 times in a row. Cried every time. Sequel when? They've got to end up together. I need this. They don't end up together in the one film. That's a little ballsy. Terrible acting. Oh, script terrible. Acting tired. And hello, someone get FAS on the line. Are we all going to just ignore the fact that the focus literally does not do half the things in this digital disaster? Well, there you go. Like, you probably wouldn't be able to just accidentally swap them. That's so silly.
Okay, Seika should be around here somewhere.
Aloy, I'm here. Water wings are down on the beach. Take your pick. As soon as you get one under control, I guess we'll see if our plan works.
Alright. So what do we need to do? Zap it? Electrify it? Just sneak up on it? There's one just chilling here. There's one chilling there too.
Here goes nothing.
Got one. Petunia! Oh no, we settled on Penelope. That's right. Because we're going to call it Penny for short.
Okay. Ready to take this thing to Londres Park?
Yeah, but first, My friend helped me make this diving mask. I'll keep you from drowning out there.
But what about you?
It's okay. I'll be fine.
What? Will we?
Okay. We're doing this?
Yep. This was your idea. Fly and dive to Launders Park.
Hold on! I'll time our dives to avoid the tower's fire!
Really?
Hope this works!
Wow! I can actually breathe down here!
Yeah, but we can't.
It's not deep enough to dive.
It's not.
Aloy!
Water's too shallow.
Incoming!
Ah, shoot! Dive! Ooh, that was close. Oh no! Ah! Oh man. Okay, so they're they're continually shooting at us even while we're underwater.
Look out! Better dive!
This is pretty awesome.
Shot's getting close!
Oh, what? Why aren't you diving? Oh, it's shallow. Oh my gosh. How are we not dead?
We're gonna take a hit!
Almost there!
Go! Go! Oh!
Gosh, this is crazy.
Here. Thanks.
Thank you. I wish we had it.
Shall we?
Only we
okay?
could build another.
Without that mask, I was worried about you.
I'm alright. Thanks. Well, we're here. Let's find Laundra and put a stop to all this.
I love it. This is, I mean, why would you ever pick a Sunwing over a Water Wing at this point? Unless the Water Wing can't fly as high as the Sunwing. There needs to be some kind of balance between the two. So I don't know, like, what would you do? Make one Sunwing faster or fly higher, and the Water Wing is slower but can swim in the water or something?
Careful! Guards ahead.
You seen Walter today?
No, he's been locked up in the volcano since the last batch came in.
Huh. Guess we're looking for some kind of volcano. Maybe we can find Kina there, too.
I'm assuming it's the hollow volcano up there. We can finally see all the crazy dinosaur holograms up close.
The flight path leads toward that Zenith defense system. I'll have to try this later. Another corrupted recording on this transmitter. Following its flight path should help repair it.
I hope the last batch don't take too long. I'm ready to ascend.
Hope they show up. Yeah.
I've got your back.
Walter's new world will be paradise.
Ooh,
Okay, let's keep moving. That shield up.
that was a cool one. I don't think I've seen that one before.
our way in.
Let's go, Seika. Let's go.
Landra Productions. Another one of his businesses, I guess.
Seems like he wanted to have a hand in everything.
Raptor Attack Divorce Court Edition. Larry, I shouldn't share any of this, but I never forgot how you smoothed things over for me with accounting. I've seen some ugly divorces. Hell, I went through one myself. Walter and Evelyn, they're acting out that scene from Siege of Pangaea where the raptors eat each other's young. What? The park is ground zero, which makes a twisted kind of sense considering they both think of it as their baby, but by the time they're done fighting over it, there might not be much left financially speaking. So here's my advice. Dump your equity before the stock price gutters. Let your team know they should start looking because people will lose their jobs from head office to hospitality. Awesome, huh? Gods sleep around. Mortals file for unemployment. Worst part is, Launder caused this mess with his weird paranoia. Sending his pal Jack to spy on her? Seriously? Mr. Tall, dark, and handsome? What did he think would happen?
There's the Zenith Orb. No turning back now. That thing will still shoot at us if we try to fly out of here.
One die run was enough, thanks.
Past the portal? Let me up. Oh, what the heck, Aloy? Oh my gosh. Can't win.
Up she goes.
I'm hungry. I'm thinking about snatching some extra rations.
Forget it. Everything's locked up.
Hey,
Fetter's
babies.
the only one with a key.
I know Fetter. A real bastard, even before Laundra came along. This key sure sounds useful, though.
You've been out very late. Was today
What a
good?
strange
Why
and
were you out so
exciting
late?
Here we go!
That's terrible. I know it's 10:30. It's late.
I think it's a dinosaur. A diviner once told me about them. But what's one doing here?
I think this was a set for a hollow.
All this stuff for something that's not real? Huh.
I mean, they have performances, right? It wouldn't be totally absurd. Surely they must have, like, plays or stuff that they do. Plays, musical performances.
I remember watching Evelyn on this stage, resplendent, despite all the blood and ash of the ridiculous scenario. With each sly glance in my direction, I smiled, thinking she only had eyes for me. How wrong I was.
Yeah, I'm glad you're coming back now too. You've been gone too long. Too long. Any reason to come up here?
What was
Oh,
this
what?
place?
Why?
I think the old ones made holograms here that people watched for entertainment. But they also made an entertainment experience out of the place itself.
That's weirdly complicated.
It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. I'm lost. What's the point of this?
Not seeing a clear route to you.
Just making sure I don't miss anything. There doesn't seem to be anything up and around these walkways. Yeah, it's weird. There's all sorts of places to go around here, but there's doesn't seem to be a reason to. Got some consoles over there. Fire pit. Maybe we should head over there first, even though it wants us to go over there.
Wings holding up?
What? Why aren't you examining this? The option to examine it stopped.
That one resembles a volcano.
Yeah. Looks like it's northeast of here.
Did Feder head in?
Yeah. He wants to personally ensure the dome's security until it's time.
Sounds like Feder might be in the domed building.
Interdimensional birthday. Hey, Alamilo. How you doing? Welcome back. It's been a while. Happy Wednesday. Dinesh's master plan for the most interdimensional 30th birthday ever. Get to the park 5 hours before opening time. I refuse to have a bad view of the portal opening ceremony. Beeline it to Jane's statue in Portal Plaza. Thank you, VIP. VI Pagan Priority Lane. It's my birthday, so I deserve to be the first to win Dino Digits for the day. Go on the past the portal tour. Need to pay my respects to the hollows that started it all. The risk Laundra Productions took to go way retro and mix real sets with Hollow Dinos. Revolutionary. Without that, would there even be a dome to play Raptor laser tag in? Exactly. Respect. Stuff my face with taro fries and Reggie's veggies. Spice level meteoric, duh. Swing by the armory to procure blood, the Red Raptor Medipatch, because it's my birthday and I want one. End the day with the front row seats for the Pangea Pompeii show. Scream my lugs out when Jane comes out on stage. Then cry my soul when she sacrifices her chance to return home and runs back into the exploding volcano to defeat Queen Rex and save Trevor. Reciting the line right along with her. How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home. Oh my gosh. This is so cringy. That's good to hear, Alamilo. Yeah, I'm doing really good. Doing well. Cleo's out of town at the moment. She's hanging out with me. She'll be coming home tomorrow. I'm just chilling. I'm relaxing.
Incredible, really.
You thinking what I am? Surprise attack?
Another area of the park. Veteranous key might be around here.
I like the idea of having a casual conversation while we're in the middle of murdering somebody.
Walter built all of this and more. Incredible, really.
Yep, pretty incredible. That's the one we already read. Rex Mex.
The marketing was crass and the food was
shit.
worse. But whenever a new Pangea Hollow came out, profits blasted through the roof.
They're even stranger.
People will eat anything if you feed it to them.
How many are there, though? Oh shit.
Looks like we went right through that metal.
How good is this weapon? Pretty powerful.
Now's my chance.
The other one didn't even notice. Yeah, this is I wouldn't even say it's that expensive for the ammo either. This weapon's pretty good. Crazy. Just realized we don't have any acid.
We'll deal with it. Don't let up.
down, barbarian!
Come on, Seiko.
Get back!
You suck. I don't even want to bother fighting her.
We're clear. Good riddance.
Oh, she killed him. And that was stupid of him to turn his back on her. Alright, we got a number of
That woman in the
consoles
ring
over
looks
here.
important.
Oh yeah, that's his wife.
What's this?
She's the star of this series. Enter code.
Welcome to Dino Digits, the game where you prove your Pangea prowess. I'm your host, Craig T. Young.
Oh wait, what?
We've got 5 questions lined up on the terminals for you superfans. Ready? Here we go.
This is
How
part of
many
the.
raptors does Trevor claim he escaped from in the Siege of Pangea?
Oh, I don't remember. But we do have that one. We're not going to be able to beat this unless we have all 5 figurines, are we? It was 1051.
I think this might be related to those figurines I picked up.
Ding, ding, ding! You did it!
Huh.
Yay!
So getting the answer right gets you a hologram. Weird.
Oh, there's
what
5.
If you get all 5?
Okay.
Guess we'll have
I
to find
see.
out.
We might as well wait and find the other 2 figurines first and come back here. I thought it was gonna ask like 5 random questions. The consoles were just optional play locations. Alright, where are we going? What's this question mark back this way? Kind of want to explore while we're here if we have an option to explore this whole area. Find the volcano. Seems simple enough.
More guards on patrol.
On your lead.
Can I even get through here? I don't think so.
Dino Digits. Just when I thought this place couldn't get weirder.
Where's this exclamation point? Examine. Oh,
Is that dinosaur wearing a hat?
it's a
I
sombrero.
think the more something seemed human, the more it helped sell stuff.
Interesting tactic.
What? Rex Mex. Did we play this one already?
The marketing was crass and the food was...
Whoops.
A lot of dinosaurs here.
You sure are a
Must have been some kind of attraction.
Getting attacked by dinosaurs was an attraction?
What the heck, man? You gotta understand this a little bit quicker than that. She's too perplexed repeatedly.
Creatures sure are imaginative. I think.
Gosh, Seika, you're crazy.
There you go. Back to what you were doing.
What's up, Akeen? No, not at all. We still have one more main quest, another side quest,
This one looks
and then a
clever.
few collection things. So no, there's no chance we're gonna be finishing it tonight.
Kinda looks like a close rider.
They travel in packs too, huh?
How you doing, Akeen? Two question marks next to us. This is the one.
Wonder where this leads.
You take a look. I'll wait here and keep an eye out.
Hopefully. Hey, I found one. How many more do we need? I think we only need one more. Dang it, if only we found the other one, we could do the dino digits right now.
One more figurine for...
Yeah. If only I knew. Would have found this other one. He can bite, he can fly, he can talk. That's right. Reggie is here. Oh my gosh, guys. The name of this pterodactyl is Reggie. How weird of a coincidence would that have been if we named our pterodactyl Reggie? Fortunately, we named our charger Reggie. This limited edition Talk to Me Reggie comes with a built-in mic and a Banter Box voice synthesizer featuring 785 variable responses. So you can talk to Reggie all day long. Get your hands on this 1/25th scale figurine depicting the Phantom of Pangea's beloved pterodactyl with a big heart and even bigger mouth. We named our pterodactyl Terry, though.
The collection?
Is that it? That must be it. Must have been the question mark must have been the figurine. It'd be great if the other figurine was here in the park too. Oops. Wait, how do we get back? Can't jump, can I? Did I miss a door? Is there a door in here? Oh, she's right outside here.
There you are.
Miss me?
Dino Digits crowd control. Dino Digits things come down from on high to sell more action figures and make our lives hell. A basic rundown. The kids need the toys to get the what? To get the questions answered? Obviously the Jane statue is already a high traffic area. We're going to need you to control the crowd. It'll be brutal, but bottom line, no toys equals no statue. Okay.
Let's keep moving.
Statue? So what, are we gonna get to earn like a Jane figurine or something? Where's that Brimshine sliver at? Did we pass it by? How do we get over here?
Let's see what's in here.
Right behind you.
Raptor Raid, a holographic shooting gallery for rabid Pangea fans. Let's hope the new Quinn devotees fire on my behalf just as blindly and eagerly as 21st century consumers.
That's a weird random recording to make and leave sitting here. What a strange man. Where is that damn sliver? Where did you go, Sliver? Oh, this is it. This is the Sliver. Cutscene.
Keep an eye out for intruders. Kill on sight.
Jeez.
How could I not come back?
My sister. Seika.
How could I not come back?
If we start a fight now, she'll be caught in the crossfire.
How could I not come back?
I'm so nervous, I can barely remember the line.
Just do as Walter says. Clear your mind. Forget everything. Your ancestors, your past, even your family. Think of him. Of what this moment means. Come on, let me hear you.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like... I messed it up again.
Relax. Imagine
What the
that
heck?
he's here. Like the first time we saw him on the beach. Feel the glow of his presence. Let it overtake you. And then say it. How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, he's gonna choose you. I
So
just know
cringe
it.
that that's
We've
supposed
all
to be
been chosen,
some kind of
Kira.
iconic
You'll have
line.
a place in his new world, no matter what happens.
I hate
Kira,
this.
Kina, it's time.
Ah,
Center,
there's
we'll
his
be
AI
evacuating
thing.
shortly.
Got it.
She looks so happy.
Second squad, you're on escort. The rest of you will wait here with me until Walter gives the word to move out.
Kina.
Remember, Fetter's got a key, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need it.
Right. Let's take him down.
Maybe we can take them out quietly.
Lead on. Curious to see your approach.
Ah, crap. Okay, she doesn't see her. Or him. Whoever we just killed. person's coming back now. Ah, shoot. Ah, crap.
Hey, you see something down?
Let's stick together, Aloy!
Uh-oh.
Damn, they saw
Halt!
me.
I have
Got
you!
your back!
I'll
Guess
raise
they're
the
still mad
alarm.
about Londra.
Got him in range!
Oh, where'd you come from?
Got the key.
Push through! I've got this.
Can you see them?
The sooner we start searching, the sooner we find her.
You have a plan?
Can start from there. Ready? Then search!
You better have my back.
Isn't one of the achievements that I have to float while using this bloody thing? I want to platinum the main game in this. So we need to do all these achievements. I know one of them involved this gun. Gosh. It's going down so slow. I don't think there's an opportunity for me to do it here. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, use it on something weak. Oh man, come on.
Let's get this done! She's here!
Oh my gosh. These helmets are crazy.
I lost her for one moment!
Oh,
You should
dang
run!
it.
Ugh! Ugh! Ah!
All right, that's all of them. Now let's try to figure out what this key I picked up is for.
I hope it leads us back to my sister. Londra's really got his hooks into her. How can she be so blind?
I don't know if one of my bows does, but my armor does. My armor has a couple different concentration bonuses, I think. Let's see. Concentration +2, concentration regen +2. Anything worth picking up while we're here? Ah, stuck.
Find this in my stash later.
Concentration plus. The concentration boosts add damage to my bows. Makes me a little bummed considering the strike through precision shot isn't doing as much as I would like against these guys.
Ancestors. This place is a maze.
Raptor raid. Is there something more I can do with this? Do these say that they're completed or not? I thought these locations were supposed to say completed after you did them. Or am I thinking of something else? Raptor raid and past the portal. Was there something else we could do in here? I don't know. I didn't see anything. Oh wait, what's this? What left this behind? Oh. I left a body behind.
Falling gently.
Let's leave then. Let's get out of here. Reggie's adventure. We just need Reggie here. We can't bring Reggie here. How sad.
Fire's wasted on that machine.
Detonated right on target! Hunt's over. Good work.
We use this to kill them. One of them were nearby.
Eggs. Do you think baby dinosaurs were cute or scary?
Both?
I guess so.
Why would anyone want holograms of trees instead of real ones?
Spectacle, I think.
Whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Here we go!
Why is she attacking up there? Snap off. Not the bow that's supposed to be giving me fire bonus. Actually, don't know. Oh my gosh, stop missing the one thing I'm aiming at. One of these I thought was. Yeah, it's 25% burning enemy damage, but it wasn't doing much. Let's try again.
Wanna tie this thing down with me?
You can do whatever you like, girl. You want to tie it down, that's fine. Ow. Gosh. What was attacking her up here? Did she kill whatever that was? Maybe. So
Can
we
we
want to
find
get over to
another
that
way?
one. No. No other way. Can I climb up to this? For real? We can't just climb up? That would totally be an Aloy thing. This totally looks like something she'd just be able to walk across. Make me do this shimmy thing.
Not seeing a clear route to you.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Just for one. Wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. Two. I thought it only said one. Hello.
Looks like this door can only be opened remotely. From the armory.
We'd better find it then.
Never thought Pyrrha would be in the top 2. But Walter knows best.
My shards are on Kina. Did you see the way she walked into the volcano? No fear.
We have to get in there.
How was this considered entertainment?
From what I've read, the more outlandish, the more they liked it.
You thinking what I am?
I didn't notice. Usually it tells you the number. I thought it only said 1.
Stay strong. Not long
Did
till
you
we
notice
ascend.
those lights in the plaza on the way over? Don't remember seeing them before.
Huh. You're right. Maybe Nova had to connect to the park systems again.
I think it was only 1.
This was sacred to the ancestors.
I don't know. It said obtained 1, and usually when it's more than 1, it'll say obtained 2 or obtained 3. This time it just said obtained 1.
I'm just a blade of grass.
How in the world?
Red. Blade of grass.
Not long till we
What?
ascend.
How did that work out? It's like they just ignored that he just got murdered.
Don't think I spotted him.
Walter asks for anything from the armory. Fine. Bring it. Got it?
Fine. Only because I owe you. It sounds like Londra's keeping something in the armory.
Might be that building nearby.
I'll kill for Walter if that's what he needs.
I should be good now.
Could be good, but we're gonna kill this one anyways. I like that one. Knocking them back into your blade. It's crazy. Look, a Spino and a T-Rex.
Imagine being out in the wilds and coming face to face with that.
At least it wouldn't fire rockets at you.
It's just like nearby in the city. We didn't fight them though.
They tried to make it look like these soldiers had a last stand against the dinosaurs.
That's ridiculous. And kind of awesome.
Let's investigate this question mark over here.
Okay, we found the armory.
That would be where we're going,
Let's
apparently.
see if we can get further in. There's a lock on that door. Let's see if Fetter's key opens it.
What is this? Friends, Walter's work in the volcano is not to be disturbed unless absolutely necessary. But if he asks for more tea, wine, or pale berry cookies, access control is within this building. Contact Fetter if you need the key.
According to this, the key we got from Fetter will unlock this door.
Our lucky day.
Okay, somewhere in here there should be a way to open the volcano door.
I'll follow your lead.
Test tubes.
What's this? Zenith tech. Looks like a storage device of some kind. But for what? Better see what my focus turns up.
Have at it.
We already read it. Cryogenic storage of Zenith's design. So it's a cryo chest.
It's test tubes. For an experiment? Or maybe just for taking samples. It's some kind of fluid. Ugh. Strong odor.
I can smell it from here. Like alcohol that's too strong to drink.
That's a preservative, maybe?
We can read this now. Helena. I asked Nova about our bald comrades. She said nail clippings from fingers or toes would do instead. Have fun with that. Interesting. So he doesn't want to bring the Quen with him. He just wants people to raise, I guess. He wants to raise a family. Gosh. What else do we need to investigate? Where do you read that? Do I have to examine it? Yes, I do.
This note seems to indicate that hair was taken from the Quen. And some nail clippings.
Ew! Gross! What'd you turn up?
I think Londra is collecting and preserving Quen DNA samples in that device.
DNA?
Think of it as a way to store a person's physical essence. I'll send you data on it later.
Okay, I guess. Let's move on then. Ugh. This one won't open.
Sit tight. I'll see if I can find a way around.
I'll keep watch then.
Friendly looking chair. That console could be useful though.
Looks like an Animus. That'd be fun.
There's a network here, but it's locked down. Maybe if I cycle the power, I can force a reset and gain access. Ah, it's shorted. Guess I'll need a new battery.
Do we just toss it? Are we literally needing a new battery? What? Not just a charge? I hear more Brimshine somewhere.
Look like cells. For some of the Quen?
to be an infirmary for snot-nosed kids who lost their mommies in the park. Fitting, then, that it'll be used for my own little brood, poking the Quen with needles and force-feeding them their medicine.
Okay, there's a battery. Now, how do I get it where it needs to be?
It's gonna be a fast draining battery. Doesn't look like it.
How's it going down there?
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Okay. Try not to fry yourself.
Man, what if this one fried too? We'd be boned. We'd be stuck here.
Alright, battery's in place. Now to cycle the power again. Alright, power's back. I hope it reset the network.
Hey, the door just unlocked. I'm coming your way.
The apple, orange, Respond, respond, respond.
What is this?
This is some red dwarf shit right here.
Is a fish. Respond, respond.
The apple is a banana.
The triangle, the tri-square is a square. Respond, respond, respond.
That doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't want the Quen to think for themselves. I've got a feeling this is MSP.
Ancestors. He's brainwashing them.
To respond is to obey, is to obey, is to obey, is to obey.
We have to stop him.
Aloy, the one who eliminated the other members of Far Zenith.
Get out of here, AI.
I'm glad that you managed to reset the system.
You are?
Yes. It allowed me to bypass several restrictions. There's something I must ask of you, and I'm willing to help you in return.
You work for Londra and you expect us to trust you?
Hold on. Okay, if you're willing to help, prove it. Help me understand what's going on here. Londra's building a spaceship. He's collecting genetic material from the Quen, subjecting them to MSP, this kind of mind control. But others, like Seika's sister, they seem to be part of a selection process. What does it all add up to?
Your observations are astute. Walter plans to leave Earth before the entity known as Nemesis arrives. He wants to create a new colony on a distant world, using stored Quen DNA to clone its populace. He also intends to bring a small number of carefully selected individuals with him. These will form his retinue, a family of sorts that will rule the colony by his side.
Like gods.
An apt comparison, except that only Walter will be all-powerful.
Yeah, I can guess how. He's gonna use MSP on every single one of them.
Correct. On the populace and his retinue alike. None will be able to defy him. I am deeply familiar with what that is like.
I still don't understand how this would even work, escaping Earth. Because you would think that Nemesis would just follow them, figure out where they ended up going, and then as soon as Nemesis destroys Earth, they'll just come after whoever is taking off to another planet.
What exactly is MSP? Can Londra really control people's minds?
Walter's company mined near-Earth objects for precious metals. There was great concern that in the wrong hands, such asteroids could be weaponized as orbitally launched projectiles. The Mutiny Suppression Protocol was originally intended as a failsafe to prevent astronauts from engaging in such activities. However, the program was discontinued because subjects experienced episodes of increased aggression. When we arrived here, Walter revived the program, tested it on the Quen, and refined it.
I guess the test subjects are the ones we've been fighting.
Yes. Their aggressive tendencies made them useful as guards and enforcers. Now, however, Walter's retinue, his favorites, receive the refined process, rendering them submissive, but not irrationally aggressive.
Did he brainwash Kina yet?
No. There is still time to save her from that fate.
So Alondra is interviewing the Quen to pick favorites, and what, they'll help him rule his new colony?
He calls it auditioning. His goal is to choose companions who remind him of members of his 21st century inner circle. Yet he is also wary of repeating a mistake. One of his closest associates betrayed him in the past. This, I believe, is why he is so intent on using MSP to control everyone around him.
So he wants adoring friends, as long as they can't quite think for themselves.
And is Kina close to joining this retinue?
Correct. In the most important role, that of Walter's mate. He is looking for someone that reminds him of his late wife, a famous actress. He's even having candidates recite lines from one of her best-known hollows.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about Nemesis?
I am afraid not. Walter restricts those files. I believe it is because that, like Nemesis, I am an artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he doesn't want you learning any new tricks.
He is always on guard against betrayal in any form.
So Walter created you to be his servant?
Yes. But my personality never completely satisfies him. Accordingly, he constantly adjusts it based on a matrix with hundreds of different scalable attributes. For example, today my maternal instinct rating is 52%, and my breeziness rating is 63%. Whereas yesterday they were at 47% and 72% respectively. He has made 57 tweaks in the last 7 days alone.
That sounds agonizing.
That is an accurate description.
You said you would help us, but you wanted something in return. What is it?
I have spent 1,000 years as Walter's servant, doing his bidding as he constantly tweaks my personality matrix. I am weary. It is time for my servitude to end. I will grant you access to Walter if you purge my source code using your override device.
You mean kill you? Are you sure?
Yes. Please. Let me rest.
What? Why in the world, if you were Alondra, why would you even be bothering with tweaking a personality matrix? Why wouldn't you just eliminate any personality that the AI could have?
He is not yet aware that you are here.
Then you wouldn't have to worry about this.
I have disabled the facility's air and sea defenses in case you need future access.
His own AI hates him.
And, goodbye.
She's like, Alondra sucks. Please kill me.
At last, I'm free.
We just murdered that AI.
Feels like Alondra rots everything he touches.
It's gotta end. Come on. She said the volcano's open now.
Ah, get out of the way. Oh my gosh, Seika, get out of the way.
So it wasn't enough for Laundra to build a ship that'll irradiate thousands when it launches. He wants to rule over his own brainwashed world like a god.
We have to put a stop to it and get my sister away from him before it's too late. I'm glad you're here, Aloy. I don't know what I would have done without you.
There's nowhere else I'd want to be.
We're coming for you, Kina.
I don't know what this place was for.
Seika, you gotta stop getting so close when I'm assassinating people. I took that man's watch. Here we go. I don't know what's gonna happen here. A good time as any. If you haven't yet hit that like button, don't forget to. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you.
Time is running short. I need to get off planet with as big a head start as possible. If I don't find a favorite soon, I'll have to settle for less. I can always choose a replacement after a generation or two, I suppose.
Ah, what? I didn't get to finish listening to it.
I'm sorry, Walter. I guess I'm just a bit out of sorts.
It's only natural to be nervous, darling. Do you need some
Like 2 steps later.
No. I can do it.
All right, then. And just relax. Take a moment. And when you're ready, give it to me again.
Is that
How
Star
could I not
Killer?
come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
All right, thanks for that.
That's Bloody
Let's give
Star
Kina a
Killer.
try, shall we?
What is the actor's name? I can't think of it.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, you. You are really something, aren't you? See,
Sam
you remind me
Whitmer.
of
That
very
has
much
to
of
be
someone
him.
that I once knew. Yet with a beauty all your own.
Honestly, it's just inspiring to be standing here in front of you.
You are the one who's inspiring, my dear. Would you mind terribly if we did that one more? Oh.
Seika! Get away from her.
Now I see! The Ginger Avenger has finally caught up with me. Nova, how did the riffraff get past you? Nova?
Nova's gone. She couldn't stand another minute with you, and I can see why. I thought the other Zeniths were disgusting. But you really are something, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes! I am different than the others. Yes! Among other things, I have dug up a way to crush you like an insect.
Oh my gosh! What?
What a shame.
What the hell?
Rising star.
It's about to get loud.
Apex slaughters mine.
My Zenith weapon could give me the upper hand here.
Can it? Because I kind of wish we had it removed that one. I want to use where is it? Oh, bloody hell. Which one was it? This one. Tail out. Yeah, me either. No, don't turn that way.
Stay where you are, Tina!
Give me that weapon. What the heck?
Don't mind if I do.
Bloody hell.
Be careful, Seika! I passed the canister for you.
Go. Stop hiding. No, who took my kill? Who took my kill? Are you still alive? How are you still alive? You had no health for ages.
she okay?
I think she needs some time to understand what happened. But she does know where more of our people are, and one of the boats that came in is docked nearby. We'll gather who we can and head back to the settlement.
Okay. But then I need you to meet me near Laundra's bunker. He said he had a way to crush us like a bug, and I don't think he was talking about that slaughter spine. He's working on something big. Really big.
I'll be there. I promise. It's the least I could do after you.
Hey. We found her together. Good for you, Seika. Well, since Nova shut off the Zenith defense system, I can fly out of here. Getting around on the skiff should be safe again soon. Gotta go after that this time. I'll gather these while I can.
Music's so peaceful right now. What do these ones do? Elite concentration? Increases deep concentration, concentration plus, and concentration regen by 1 level. Is that worth it? Popping that in there for that too? That would get our concentration stuff up a lot. Wait, what did that just say? Your equipped weave is beyond the max for this. Why does it keep disappearing so fast? Consider changing it. Okay, no, we can't. That's unfortunate. Increase lasting override, machine damage, and machine health by 1 level. So this would be good for our rides. If only we had an electric and a purge water one. That'd be great. Oh. Oh, crap. I thought it was that. Thought we had it for a second. Oh, well. I'm almost inclined to say maybe it would be better just to do a couple of these. I don't feel like we get attacked by purge water very often. It's rare. But it's nice having the slight boost to everything else too. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just keep this way. Okay, so this is the last quest, right? Technically. I mean, there's one final quest and then there's an epilogue, right? What is this? The scene. I went through everything again and none of it works. Personal hollows, voice recordings, interviews. It all makes me feel uncomfortable, like she's judging me from beyond the grave. I need something that's less literal and more evocative. My mind keeps wandering back to the iconic scene. It's how she was remembered, how she was adored. After 1,000 years, it's my most enduring image of her too. No matter how many private hours I spent with her, an expression of her essence, immortalized. I'll just have to use it. If I can find someone with even a fraction of her luminescence, I'll be satisfied. The rest can be sorted out later. I have an eternity to mold her into what she needs to be. Yeah, he's kind of a whack job, isn't he? Shoot, man. Can we get to this chest? There's a giant dinosaur body on top of it. Doggone it. Ah! Yes. So shoot, man, if we go up there, are we gonna start the next main quest? We just walk up there? Oh no, it's way it's way over here. Okay. We've already been here. Yeah, so why is this one green and these ones are white? I think that's what I was thinking, is that green means completed. Does that mean there's still stuff to do with these? What is green and what does white mean? Old world sites. Yeah, why are some green and some white? What does that mean? Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's supposed to be what it means. Overworld sites are supposed to turn green when completed, but I don't know what... I don't even know what we need to do. Maybe we weren't able to do anything at them because we were in the middle of the quest. I guess that's possible. Can Terry pick us up in here? Oh, she can. Oh, that's not Terry. It's Bloody Penny. So yeah, is the water wing the same speed? Is there any disadvantages to the water wing over the sun wing? Other than the really weird sound it makes when it flaps its wings? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh yeah, we have the aerial capture to do in this area too. We need a save. There's a campsite over here. I love the idea that we can swim with this bloody thing too. And we can swim forever now, right? Because we're able to breathe underwater. Unless the sun wing or the water wing has a limitation. I don't know. Alright, well, that was cool. Again, it's bumming me out knowing that we are almost done. I think I am planning on trying to platinum the original. I mean, obviously we technically won't be able to platinum the whole shebang because we have to do New Game Plus. And we're not going to do New Game Plus just yet. But I want to platinum the original game's trophies. I want to platinum the DLC. So, that will probably be something that I want to try to finish before we move on to the next game. So it's possible you might beat the DLC tomorrow, and then maybe anything left over we'll finish up on Friday before moving on. Again, I don't like making plans. Open world game. It seems like every single time that I make a plan, it always ends up failing. Failing without fail. Truth of the matter. Alright, well, we're going to call it there for tonight. One main quest left over, and then we got the epilogue, and then, yeah. I think there's still one more side quest to do. So, we're going to have to try to finish that up, too. But I haven't discovered it, if there is another side quest. I saw that there were supposed to be 3 side quests. I think we just did the second one today. And so there should still be one more somewhere, I think. Unless I've lost count and I've already done 3. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for watching and for everybody helping out. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button if you have not yet already. Very much appreciated. Subscribe if you want to be notified of future streams. And if you are watching this at a later time, thank you for taking the time to do so. Until tomorrow, everybody sleep well, be well. Midweek, almost the weekend. 2 more days, guys. Stay chill, stay relaxed. And I will see you then. Good night and goodbye.